Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, if you're wondering how I came up with this really cool vampy eye look, stay tuned for the following makeup video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I'm doing a get ready with me because I've got to go get my nails done today. They're looking a hot mess. Anyway, so let's break down what I've already got on my face, and I'm going to be doing kind of like a pinkish red eye look today. So first off, I started off with the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer because I'm wearing the Devil Foundation. This is the CoverGirl plus Olay Simply Ageless because I'm trying to use it up, trying to get rid of it, it's trying to go bye-bye. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I don't really have a whole lot of this left. It's kind of right down there at the bottom. For setting my face, I have the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation, which is almost gone as well. It's just like right around the rim. And for baking, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. And so now we're going to dip into some palettes. Now, so in front of me on my table, I have 4 palettes laid out. I have the Urban Decay On The Run palette. I have the Kat Von D Fetish palette. I have the Suva Beauty Protege palette. And I have the Alamar Cosmetics Volume 1 palette. So, yeah, lots of palettes all laid out in front of me. So, let's start off with this AOA Studios E140 brush and my trusty mirror. I am going to dip into the Suva Beauty Protege palette into this shade Tact, which is just a kind of my skin color, and we're just going to go all over the lid with that color just to give myself a nice base to work on. Okay, now then, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. crease brush, and let's see here. I'm going to go into Safe Word in the Kat Von D Fetish palette, and we're going to start right here in the first portion of the crease with that, and we're going to go blend that out. It's a little bit dusty, but it does blend quite nicely. Just have to really work it back and forth. And it's kind of like a mauve pink, but it has a ton of kickback. Okay, so next, let's see, where do I want to go next? Okay, so next we're going to go in the same palette into Bondage on the same brush. We're going to go about 3/4 of the eyelid. First, we're just patting that down. just blending that out. This one does not have as much kickback as Safe Word. We're just blending that out. Then I'm going to go back in with this E140 brush and just blending those two together. No product on it, just making sure those lines blur. Okay. Cleaning off my brush. Next, I'm going to go over to my Urban Decay. And I'm going to dip into Hell Ride. We're going to go right here to the halfway point of my crease and lay that down. And blend. That one didn't take much blending at all. Then I'm going to switch brushes. I'm going to go over here with this e.l.f. shading brush. I'm going to dip into Aesthetic out of the Suva Beauty Protege palette. And we're just going to touch right here on this corner. Okay. Then we're going to take this E140 brush. I'm going to go back into Tact, which is the color that we laid down first. And we're just going to hit right up here at the brow bone, kind of blurring the edges a little bit. Making sure it kind of looks a little blown out and not so sharp. I'm just going to clean that off a little bit. And then I'm going to take the edge of the brush after I've cleaned it off and kind of blend these right here. Just like that. Alright. Now for shimmer shades. So I'm going to go into the Kat Von D palette. I'm going to take Stiletto, which is this very dark shimmer shade. I'm going to put it right here on this outside corner, which is going to make that dark side of your eye pop. Then we're going to go into Dominatrix, which is a very vibrant red. And take that to the inside corner of the lid. Then I'm going to take in the Suva Beauty, killed a mosquito. In the Suva Beauty palette, I'm going to go into this middle shade, which is Structure, which is this very light pink. And I'm going to take that right into the middle of the two to give it this nice light look. Okay, done with the Kat Von D palette. Okay, now let's dust off our bake. Just taking this large crown brush. Now I'm going to go underneath my eyes and blend out some colors. So I'm going to take this AOA Studios E112 brush. And I'm going to go into the this Alamore Cosmetics brush into a shade that I cannot pronounce. So it's a red shade. It's very pretty. We're going to take that and we're going to put that all along this lower lash line right here. Okay, then I'm going to go into the Aesthetic color out of Suva Beauty and just blend it in right here at this very edge. And then I'm going to take this small Wet n Wild liner brush and I'm going to go into Poetic, which is a very baby pink shade, and kind of just go right here under my eye and kind of like blend this out into the rest of that. Okay. For an inner corner highlight, I'm using this AOA Studios E124 brush, and I'm going into Theory, which is an actual highlight color in the Suva Beauty palette. It's a pink-based highlight, and we're going to put it right here in the inner corner. Now then, all of that's done. I'm going to put these over here to put up later. Now let's move on to the rest of my face since I spent so long on my eyes. So let's move on to contour. Let me just take this large powder brush and make sure I have all of the excess powder off my face. Okay. So for contour, I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild You're Dragging Me Down. And I'm going to be using this Luxie 680 Pro brush. Just kind of scrape it across there, knock off some extra. Okay. Okay, have that down. I'm going to take my powder brush, which is this Luxie 532. I'm going to go into this Wet n Wild contouring palette, but I'm going to use this light side right here. I'm going to just take my brush, go back and forwards in that, and go over my contour right there, kind of up and down, back and forwards, trying to blend that out a little bit. Okay. Moving on into bronzer. So today I'm going to use a different bronzer. I'm going to still use the same bronzing brush, but I'm going to use this e.l.f. primer infused bronzer in the shade Forever Sunkissed. So this is a packed bronzer with this crazy blending bronzing duo fibered brush from Eco Tools. So let's see how this does today. It's not grabbing too much product. It does blend it out really well, so I'm not hating this brush. So I just don't know. Still not sure about this brush. Okay, I'm going to be using an Eco Tools Precision Blush Brush. I had to remember the name of this. Going into an e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush called Always Cheeky. This formula is like hella powdery. It's just crazy. Okay. I'm going to go into this e.l.f. The like natural bronzing beads for like the center of my face before I put on my highlight. Okay. And for highlighter today, I'm going into the Jeffree Star Platinum Ice palette. I think I'm going to go into the shade Canary Bling right here. So, let me take my highlighting brush, which is a Luxie 522 highlighting brush. I'm going to go right here into Canary Bling. Then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild little fan brush, go into that same shade, and just hit right here at the brow bone, taking it back into my highlight. Okay. And done with that. Now, let's go in with some primer water. This is Smashbox So Chill Coconut. Okay. For eyebrows today, I'm going to be using this $1 Billion Brows. It's the Universal Brow Pencil shade. Just kind of filling in some color right there. Comb that out. All right. For an eyeliner today, I'm actually going to use Jeffree Star lip liner because they are eye safe. So I'm going to be using Jeffree Star Cosmetics Allegedly. Turn my mirror and just put that right there. Alright. That worked way better than some of my eyeliners, so hey. Then I'm going to go in with this NARS Climax because I hate this. It like flakes like crazy, so I'm going to try to use it up. And I hate the wand, so yeah. Okay, got that on, finally. And for lipstick today, we're going to be using the Jeffree Star Famous question mark, upside down question mark lipstick that came in the mystery boxes for summertime 2019. It is a very neutral pink shade. But there we go. So this is the final look for today. So let's go ahead and set the face with the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Mattifying Setting Spray, which feels like I'm getting low on, so I need to go buy some. Okay. There we go. Anyway, guys, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Ring that bell so that you get notified every single time I upload a video, which is 6 days a week before 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also, in the comments down below, leave me a comment on what you think of this look. I know it's a very vampy kind of eye look with a very kind of let down lip, but you know, hey, we don't go full vampy all the time. Anyway, guys, also in the description box down below is my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, email, also a link to BoxyCharm, which, by the way, BoxyCharm is $21 a month, and you get some very cool items inside of it. Things like these Luxie brushes that I used in today's video. Things like that Suva Beauty eyeshadow palette that I used. Also this Alamar Cosmetics eyeshadow palette that I used. Several things that were in this video that I used were from BoxyCharm. I don't get any monetary value if you use that link. I just get charms to shop in the charm room for more makeup to preview on this channel. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.